Hi guys, it's Norman Sutherland from Higher Ground Lifestyle here. How you doing? First thing I think I probably have to mention is I'm filming this in March of 2020 and we're in the middle of a COVID-19 epidemic, so I hope that all of you out there are staying safe and you're following the relevant rules and washing your hands. That said, exciting times here at Higher Ground Lifestyle. Why? Well, the second Jimny has arrived. And this seems like a good time to compare my 1-year-old Jimny, that's the one on the left, with a brand new one on the right. First things first, the cars are exactly the same specification. That's to say, they are UK SZ5 specification. I have obviously made a few changes to mine. I've put the roof rack on it and I've done some bits and pieces to the interior, some speakers and things. But the first thing that's apparent is, and it's maybe not obvious from the camera, but the new one looks squatter than the old one. And of course it's purely an optical illusion because of the roof rack on the old one. But it is quite significant the difference that it makes. The older car's now a year old. It's got about 4,500 miles on it. I have to say it's aging extremely well. Haven't had any problems with it. Going really well. Still looks as good, to be quite honest, as the new one. So the obvious difference between the two cars is the roof rack on one. And it's interesting to see the two of them side by side. I still think that DIR roof rack looks really good. Still think it adds something to the car. But that's a really good comparison as to whether or not you think it looks better with or without the roof rack. Another obvious visual difference between the two cars, the older one has the wind deflectors fitted and the new one doesn't. Again, you can decide what you think looks best. And from the back, again the obvious difference, the roof rack and of course the ladder. Internally, the old car has the escape gear dashboard cover fitted. And that's the new car in its raw state. We can also see that the new car has the unprotected seats, whereas the old car has the charcoal seat covers, again by Escape Gear. They're looking a bit baggy there just now, that's just because I've had stuff in the back. So it's an interesting comparison. But which one do you think looks the best? I'd value your comments. And here are just a few drone shots to help you decide. And it's probably clearer from these flying images the differences that I was talking about. Do you see how the new car on the right, it just looks lower and flatter and squatter? Of course it's not, and I haven't raised the suspension on the old car. It's just the impact of that roof rack. I have to say, from the top, the new car looks better because of the very flat nature of the roof rack. But even from this angle, you can see the car on the right just looks wider. Listen guys, thanks as always for watching the video, and I would always appreciate your comments and your suggestions for videos in the future. And as we speak, I'm waiting on delivery of a roof rack from Frontrunner and a roof tent by Frontrunner, and we're going to be fitting those to the new car in the very near future. Guys, during this COVID-19 outbreak, just stay safe out there, okay? All the best.